Who knew tennis sensation Naomi Osaka was a Selena Gomez fan? Recently, we got to see the world of tennis colliding with the world of pop music when Naomi acknowledged Gomez's health struggles in her latest documentary. We've got to say, it's absolutely amazing to see women supporting other women. What did Osaka have to say? Let's find out. First off, what's this documentary about, and how does Naomi Osaka come into the picture? Unless you've been living under a rock for the past 20 years, you'll know that Selena Gomez has been one of the biggest names in pop music for quite a while now. But of course, being as hugely popular as Gomez comes with its downsides. The 30-year-old singer has shared her struggles with mental health, from being diagnosed with lupus in 2011 to facing bipolar disorder and much more with her fans on multiple occasions. On November 4th, Gomez released her very own documentary titled Selena Gomez, My Mind and Me, detailing her mental health journey. Safe to say, it gained a boatload of attention, not just from her fans, but from other celebrities that resonated with the themes in the documentary. As it just so happens, four-time major winner Naomi Osaka was one of them. 2022 has very clearly been a hard year for Osaka, with some major obstacles in her career, so it's not surprising for her to share that she related to Gomez's documentary greatly, all things considered. The tennis player promoted the documentary on her Instagram story, showing her support for the artist. Both of these terrific women also share a love for philanthropy. The Love You Like a Love Song singer co-founded WonderMind, a mental fitness ecosystem, and runs the Rare Impact Fund through her makeup company. Naomi acts as one of the partners for Modern Health, which is a provider of resources for mental health. Kudos to both ladies for taking strides in mental health awareness and wellness. Moving on, Naomi has struggled with her mental health these past few years. The 25-year-old tennis star has had her fair share of controversial headlines in the past few years. She's had to clarify and elaborate her actions to the press on multiple occasions, and all because of the stigma surrounding mental health in society. We gotta say, for the highest paid female athlete in the world to prioritize her mental health over her career is one bold move. During the French Open in May, the Japanese athlete refused to fulfill her press conference duties. She cited introversion and social anxiety as two of the reasons. It even got to a point where officials had to fine her $15,000 and threatened to kick her out of the competition, all because she didn't want to face the scrutiny of the press and the public, and instead wanted to have peace of mind after stressful matches. The truth is that I have suffered long bouts of depression since the US Open in 2018, and I have had a really hard time coping with that, she opened up on her Instagram. She further stated that she hadn't intended to be a distraction and acknowledged that her timing may have been less than ideal, but she shouldn't have to trivialize her mental health regardless. Osaka took a break from tennis after the incident, giving herself time to reset. What's more, Osaka's performance this year has been subpar, but she's doing better mentally. Anyone who follows tennis avidly would have noted that Naomi Osaka has fallen significantly behind in the world rankings this year. The reason? Her underwhelming performance in most of the recent matches and tournaments. The Japanese player has been known to bag at least one Grand Slam trophy each year, and yet that impressive streak was broken this year. She's also yet to win a single tennis title in 2022, but the star sportswoman has shared that she's been doing much better mentally than before. In a news conference before the 2022 Pan-Pacific Open, she acknowledged that this hasn't been the best year for her in terms of performance, but she's still pretty happy with where she's at. That's wonderful to hear. Sharing her feelings about her rank dropping to 42nd, the world former number one said that it was hard at first, just because she felt like she should be somewhere where she wasn't at the moment. She claimed that for her, it was more about being at peace with herself and knowing that she was serving her purpose as best as she can. When asked about stepping into Serena Williams' shoes, Osaka stated that she believed everyone was unique and that we were all on our own paths and journeys. Therefore, she won't be able to be the new Serena. She added that Williams was an incredible sport and businesswoman, and that it's been amazing to see all her achievements. One thing's for sure, Naomi Osaka is in the sport solely because of her love for it. Let's talk about Selena's documentary and what it contains. So, what part did Naomi Osaka relate with, and what's all the buzz surrounding the documentary? Selena Gomez, My Mind and Me, directed by Alec Kashishian, is a roller coaster of emotions, much like the life of the artist that's been portrayed in it. It's no secret that Gomez has dealt with mental and physical health issues, and although she's emerged from them stronger than ever before, the pop singer felt it was important to reveal just how harrowing her experiences have been. The documentary starts at her revival tour in 2016, where we see Gomez breaking down into tears backstage. Arguably, the most shocking part of the 1-hour 35-minute feature was when Selena's assistant revealed that the singer had come up to her and told her, "I don't want to be alive right now." This was of course a highly concerning confession, and the team immediately called to cancel her tour after this. Throughout the documentary, The Only Murders in the Building actress detailed her struggle with lupus, and we see her going backstage on tour to monitor her blood pressure constantly. It shared that if her blood pressure gets too high, she could have a stroke. One of the more uplifting parts of the documentary is when we see Selena understanding that philanthropic work brings her true joy. One of her friends says, "I think you know what fuels you and gives you purpose and the things that make you happy, but I don't always think you choose that. All in all, the documentary is an absolute must-watch with its unique storytelling and highly intimate and emotional themes. Looking forward to better times for Ms. Gomez. On to other Naomi Osaka-related news. First off, Osaka shared Giannis Antetokounmpo's confession. Giannis is the Greek-Nigerian basketball player for the Milwaukee Bucks, and recently we saw him post an open, humble video on his Instagram. Okay, we're kidding. He posted an absolutely hilarious video acknowledging all the great things he's gotten in his life. He was present at a training court, and honestly, it seemed like he was rapping the way he was dropping all those lines about the great things God has graced his life with. According to the athlete, he had handsomeness, athleticism, a great family, great kids, an amazing team, teammates, and coaching staff. Did we mention handsomeness? But he added that you cannot have everything in life. God had to keep him humble in some way, so Antetokounmpo humorously added that he couldn't make threes or shoot. Oh, but he didn't stop there. No, he of course had to add that he's amazing at dunking, Euro-stepping, and dominating in the paint as well. But obviously again, God has to make him humble, so he took away his shooting ability from him. These basketball players, we tell you. Naomi Osaka shared the reel immediately on her Instagram with the crying and laughing emoji, and we just have to say, girl, same. Last but not the least, Naomi herself is a truly humble player. Being a 4-time Grand Slam champion isn't a small deal, folks. Add to that, Miss Osaka has a net worth of a whopping $45 million, and yet she has managed to remain one of the most humble athletes to date. Her struggles with mental health have made her appreciate people who acknowledge their drawbacks, but still remain grateful for their accomplishments, one of them being Giannis Antetokounmpo. Up until now, Naomi has only managed to reach the finals in the Miami Open, but unfortunately faced defeat from Iga Swiatek. When the French Open rolled around, the 25-year-old got caught in an Achilles injury, which further hindered her performance. Later on, she had to withdraw from Wimbledon as well. So yeah, a lot has been going on with the Japanese player this year, and yet she still managed to keep a positive outlook on the situation. As her fans, we hope 2023 brings a strong comeback for the former world #1 tennis star. That's a wrap for this video. Thanks for watching. What are your thoughts on Naomi Osaka's performance in the Tennis Open this year? Also, let us know your thoughts on Selena Gomez's new documentary in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. See you in the next one.